Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Coming Distractions brought to you by the Nerdpocalypse podcast. I'm your host, Jay. I'm here with my co-host, Tiara.
Hey. All
right, guys, we're back. We're going to talk about The Darkest Minds. Tiara, you got to see this movie. I'm not sure that that's a good thing or not, but tell us the premise of this movie that no one is talking about and your thoughts on this movie that no one is talking about. I cannot stress that part enough.
Okay, so it's a movie about these kids who get sent to a camp because they survived this sickness or this disease that's killed off 90% of the children in the United States, and the remaining 10% developed powers. So the government says, we're going to take you guys to get cured when they really take them to concentration camps.
Oh, lovely.
Almost kind of like real life. But but they rank them by their powers, and they rank them by color. So... yeah.
By race?
No, by the color of their eyes.
Okay, I was all right. I was like, whoa, where are we? Where are we in this movie already?
There's some of them where I was like, all right, guys, we get it. But okay, so it's like if you're green, you're the least powerful, but you're the smartest. So you have super intelligence, and then the next one is blue, and people who are blue have telekinesis. Then you have yellow. And yellow kids can control electricity. And then you have red and orange.
I was going to say something really ignorant. I was going to say and be good at math, but go ahead. Oh, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke. Oh, does that happen in the movie? Oh, God damn it. All right.
So, and then you have red and orange, which are the lethal children. And they can, orange people can pretty much make you do anything you want, erase your memories, and go inside your mind.
Okay.
And look at your past. And people who are red can breathe fire. So what you find out is that
that went in a completely different direction. Power set, this person telling you this person's a dragon.
But the government is supposedly killing all of the orange and red kids. So you have Amandla Stenberg's character who finds out that she's an orange.
Okay.
And she gets sent to the camp, and then the house doctor also finds out that she's an orange, and he's supposed to terminate her. So she's able.
Okay, so it's not just the kids who have these powers; adults do too.
No adults.
Oh,
at least we don't know yet, because this is a book series. It's 4 books.
Yeah, shocking news. This is a young adult novel about a dystopian future. But
and that wasn't really. If you watch the trailer, you can kind of tell.
Yeah. Oh, I noticed.
And the premise is very young adult novel-ish, So, so Amandla Stenberg's character escapes the doctor, and she's able to kind of hide as a green, so the least powerful type of kid.
Right.
And she did that by making the doctor believe that she wasn't an orange. She touches him, and she's like, I'm a green. You're gonna let me go. And he's like, I'm gonna let you go, and whatever.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
And she's able to hide for 6 years, from 10 to 16 years old.
Okay.
So she meets Mandy Moore comes in. This is not a spoiler. Mandy Moore breaks her out, and then she meets these other kids, and then they go on an adventure, and they try to find the sanctuary, and then
okay,
ridiculousness ensues.
Okay, so what I'm hearing from you is this is great value X-Men. Right? This is what this seems like, kind of.
Yeah. It reminds me a little bit of Hunger Games, but I'm not sure if it's because Amandla Stenberg was in Hunger Games as Rue.
Oh, is that her?
Yeah. She was in that.
Oh, that's interesting.
So it does remind me of a little bit of Hunger Games, because you have, it's the concentration camp kind of thing. And also you find out that there's this other league of kids who are becoming freedom fighters.
Yeah, so, this movie sounds so down the line of a young adult. A young adult.
And it's the tropey things like boy meets girl. You can tell in the trailer that they're gonna fall in love and stuff like that.
Does he also have powers?
He has powers
that are complementary to hers in some way.
Kind of yeah.
Is he a red?
No, he's a blue.
Oh.
And then, but so the movie is when you. At the beginning, it's fine. But there were some things that made me go okay. So one of the characters is an Asian girl, and she's 7 or 8. So
see, my terrible joke is going to get reinforced with some nonsense.
And she's a mute for some reason.
Okay.
And she's a yellow.
Yeah, come on, yo. Come on. Nobody at the studio is like, you can't make the Asian girl a yellow.
And not only that, but
you got to make her a blue.
But there's a part where she's learning, and she's clearly the smartest person. and she's like raising her hand. She's so eager to participate, and I was like, yo, come on, yo.
Hey, we found a black character. They've got a special power. They're really good at running fast.
Well, the black guy is... The black guy, he's a green, so he's the smartest one, but he's the least powerful. But they had that nigga out, like, gardening.
Yeah, come on, yeah.
And I was like, this is not okay. And then, like, they would have lines like, we don't segregate by color here. And I was like, really? I was like, okay. All right, guys, we get a message. And then there was an argument between the two main leads, Amandla Stenberg and the other dude. And she was like, you're a blue, I'm an orange. We can't go together. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, really? I was like, okay. Okay, guys.
This sounds really bad. So what is your out of 5 score for this?
I'm going to give it a 2. I thought the powers looked really cool.
Yeah.
I don't think this is not going to get 4 movie adaptations. In fact, because I can't.
No one's talking about it.
Yeah, in fact, the only reason why I knew about this movie is because I saw it I saw the trailer when I went to go see Ant-Man.
Okay.
But I haven't seen it promoted on social media.
I've heard literally no one
is talking about this film.
You're the only person I know talking about this film right now.
Me and 2 other people who were in the theater with me. It was just 3 of us, guys. What does that tell you?
Yeah, that 2 other reviewers, by the way.
Yeah.
Not of the general public.
Right.
So that means no one is seeing this movie this weekend.
So the powers look cool. I have a feeling like if we got a second one, it could be better. But with all of the plot lines in the first one, you could see them coming like 10 miles away.
Of course. Yeah.
I mean, I would say like if you're someone who is like 15 or 16, like 15 to 16-year-old me will probably enjoy this. Probably would have enjoyed this a lot more. But also, I grew up with like Harry Potter, so I know what good young adult film adaptations are like.
Right.
But I would say if you really want to see it, just wait till like on demand. But you don't have to go pay to see this.
So one last question before we get out of here. Do you think that the young adult genre is kind of dead? I think so. I think, or at least of these kind of dystopian stories.
No, not necessarily, because I feel like they're more apropos now than before.
Okay, that's fair.
So
that's a fair
point. I think it depends on the source material.
They all seem to just copy one another.
Yeah, they're all alike. And I would say that you can just go on something like Goodreads.com. Like apparently this book series has like 4 out of 5 ratings on Goodreads out of hundreds of reviews. But I don't know if these are teenagers or these like adult women who are reviewing these books. But
which seems to really be the
target audience, right?
Audience,
so no, I think after Hunger Games, Lord of the Rings, which I've heard is good. I haven't seen one of those movies yet. Probably won't ever, because it's like 3 hours long, and I haven't.
Those are good movies.
That's what I heard.
You're never gonna watch them. They're so long.
I'm never gonna watch them. And Harry Potter, I feel like people should know how to make these movies good.
Now, I wouldn't put Lord of the Rings in that same genre, but Harry Potter, Hunger Games are certainly there.
Yeah.
Divergent, right? Those are there.
I never saw Divergent.
The Maze Runner movies.
Never saw that.
Yeah, I saw one of those.
I saw Twilight.
That's another sort of young adult, but that's a different genre of weirdness.
Yeah, like 16-year-old me read those books.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. That was 3 years ago.
But those movies weren't good. Even back then, they weren't good. So,
no, they're terrible.
But like Harry Potter and Hunger Games are books that were written well, and they were movies that were also written well and adapted well.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I don't know anything about this book series, so I don't know if it's really good. But I can tell you this, I won't be reading them.
Okay, that's fair.
There you go.
So 2 out of 5 for The Darkest Minds.
Yeah.
Don't bother.
Yeah. And I still don't know why it's called The Darkest Minds.
Wow, they didn't even say the title in the movie.
No, in fact, they don't even explain why it's called The Darkest Minds. It's probably because of some stuff that goes on with Amandla Stenberg's character. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who may want to watch it.
The 7 people who bought tickets.
But I will tell you, you can guess like 15 minutes into the movie what happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. I'm glad I passed this one on to you. I regret nothing.
I did. Oh, I just one more thing.
Yeah.
I left for the bathroom, and then I came back. The movie ended.
Oh damn! You didn't. All right.
So
you just gave all the way up. That's fine. Yeah. All right. 2 out of 5 for The Darkest Minds, and we will see you guys next time.
See ya.
Bye. You're watching the Nerdpocalypse YouTube channel. Make sure you click that button to subscribe and check out our weekly podcast where we talk about movie, TV, news, tech, and weird stories from around the internet.